Good Vibe Nation. We back with another video.
That's not how you do the intro.
Oh yeah. Good Vibe Nation. It's your boy G.
I'm Aries, y'all.
And we back with another video. Before we get into this video, I had an opportunity to watch the last video. I just want to apologize for saying the comments about assaulting someone. That was out of line, and I don't want to apologize for necessarily saying the assault part because that's how I feel. But
so what you apologizing for?
I'm apologizing because I need to learn how to internalize how I feel and like
no, you
have
shouldn't
a different...
internalize your feelings, but you can express them in a different way.
Yeah,
you can express them non-violently.
Exactly. Like I need to learn how to express myself non-violence, like Martin Luther King. Like I don't need a Malcolm X it. You know what I'm saying?
We shall overcome. I've been to the mountaintop. Non-violent, non-violent.
So I just want to apologize for that because when I watched it back, to be honest, it was embarrassing. I was like, I'm stupid. Why would I say I want to assault this person? Why would I say I would assault someone on Christmas Day? Like, I love people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to hurt anybody.
You're just hurt, and hurt people hurt.
What she said. So...
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to laugh. I know his apology is serious, and I don't mean to keep laughing. Greg is crazy. Okay.
Yeah. So I just wanted to start this video off by apologizing. You know, I'm on my walk, and I just want to be a reflection of Christ, and Christ wasn't assaulting people. He was healing people and saving lives and things of that nature. So, like, I apologize to y'all, Good Vibe Nation. Don't think less of me, you know. Just continue to love me and lift me up.
And you know what? Don't focus on what's behind you, what happened in the past.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
The promises of God are ahead.
Are ahead. Lot's wife looked back.
Don't look back. Remember Lot's wife.
We got to look forward. She turned to stone.
No, she turned to a pillar of salt.
A pillar of salt.
Which is even worse. Because you can keep stone. What you gonna do with some salt?
Sprinkle it on some fried chicken.
And get high blood pressure.
So y'all, we back in this line. You know the drill.
I guess is this our thing now?
This is our thing. We got our hydration. I'm drinking Gatorade today, baby.
Oh, I got some water too. Just a little baby water.
And we got some snacks. Where's the snacks?
Okay, well this is my snack. I'm not sharing this.
Because I don't eat that anyway.
This is life. This is edible cookie dough.
Blech.
Whoever made this is a genius, and I owe you my third born. We got some Ritz crackers, the everything edition.
Those be good.
Not everything, everything.
Everything. Everybody. And then Aries and the girls.
Well, those aren't really snacks for in the car, because I don't really partake in. We made Halloween cookies.
Sugar cookies, baby, with the skull heads.
We're taking those for Wish and Aunt Cake.
I'm going to taste one.
And Pop Pop. I don't want any of that.
I don't really eat cookies
I don't
like
eat stuff like that.
This cookie good. I'm about to eat this cookie.
I don't like icing on my I just want a regular cookie. All that icing is...
She's a bakestress.
It was literally just in a box. You just add egg.
We gotta roll it though.
Oh yeah.
I on the counter, roll it out, knead it with your knuckles. She did all of that.
I had
Her
help.
and the girls.
I had help. My sous chefs.
Alright, so I wanted to ask you, what scares you the most about our relationship?
I'm afraid that you're gonna be 90 and I'm gonna be 82 and you still gonna be like, you gonna give me some booty?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Oh my God. Girl, what is wrong with you?
I don't know.
That was a serious question.
I don't know.
I'm gonna tell you why.
You have an answer?
I have a serious answer.
Okay, I'll think of a serious one while you telling me yours.
The thing that scares me the most is like loving you how I love you, putting everything into our family, and like you waking up one day and just be like, we're growing apart. In my mind, I've always thought that there had to be an action to mess up love or mess up a marriage.
Like an event has to take place?
Exactly. Like someone has to cheat, someone has like a horrible addiction, they gamble all the money off, or or they have a drug addiction. That kind of like drives a wedge in between the people who are in the relationship. My biggest fear is that we don't do any of those. I'm not addicted to drugs. I don't drink liquor like that. I don't gamble. I think my biggest vice is trying to think of content to give to y'all and playing PlayStation. But like, I don't know if that bothers you to the extent that you will want to D-word me. We don't say the D word. The D word is like Voldemort. We don't speak that name. We don't speak the D word. But anyway, I think about that, just like you waking up and just being like, I don't love you like I used to. I feel like I've grown.
But you do realize that people don't just wake up one day and have that epiphany. That's like after years of a pattern or a feeling of something. It's not just an overnight thing.
Yeah, but that's my biggest fear.
That I will grow to resent you and want to leave you.
Yeah, just want to leave me for asking you for booty.
I just comply at this point. I just comply. It just makes life easier just to comply. I wouldn't say that I have a fear of, I mean, I guess I think about that, but I don't like, I'm not like fearful. Like, I'm not like, oh my God, I don't think me and Greg are gonna make it. I mean, we have fights and stuff, and some days I'm like, is this real life? Is this really what we doing today? But then we get over it like the next day.
That is one thing that I will say about Aries. I have been in situations where fights were bad. Like they last for days, like no speaking, you mad, it's just a lot of hatred. But you are so great at, I'm serious. You've taught me how to be better when it comes to like just not being mad for long. Like literally she'll do something to get on my nerves and she knows that she's gotten on my nerves, and then she'll like come up to me and be like, give me a wet kiss or like hug me or do something dumb like that. And I still be annoyed, but it's just like I can't be mad at her because she's such a goofball and it's just like she's trying to be friends with me. So why let the anger fester or linger? So I just like let stuff go, and we're able to like, it isn't like sweeping it under the rug. It's just like it was a short-lived disagreement.
But no, for stuff where like, will we be really upset with each other, you have helped me be a better communicator. Like I'll be like, okay, if he's not gonna initiate the making up process, let me go talk to this man and be like, do you want to talk about it? Can we talk about it so we can stop being mad?
Yeah, and then we can have makeup sex. I can't believe you said when I'm 90.
Because you always say you're still gonna want to do it even when we're like old, and I'm like, but why? Like I feel like I put in my time when I get to be like,
no,
when I'm in my 70s and 80s, like I put my time in, nigga, I'm retired.
You can't retire from the eggplant.
I'm retired.
The eggplant doesn't retire.
I know, I'm living off Social Security now.
Oh my God, I can't stand you. Seriously. But y'all, okay, so on another note, right? You seen the vlog. We went out the other day. I hope you enjoyed that vlog too. I felt like it was kind of funny. I was snatching wigs. My parents.
You were not snatching wigs.
I snatched Brave's wig and Wish's wig off.
Wish,
What
happened to your wig?
You took it off, Biggie.
Hey, we round here, we snatching wigs, baby. We snatching wigs.
Respectful. You're so disrespectful.
And they were both crying, and my mom was really upset about it. Y'all seen Aries say you never snatch a black woman's
You
wig.
don't do that.
So while we were out there, I had the pleasure of finally meeting Brave's schoolmate. Him and his parents pulled up on a super cool family, super cool kid. Right while this was happening, some weird dude came up to us and he was like,
why are you saying he was weird?
Okay, I don't want to say weird. I take that back. Some dude came up to Aries and my sister, and I wasn't really paying attention. Like I was like engaged in a conversation with the schoolmate's dad, so I was kind of like not really paying attention to where was I at then?
No, I'm saying you weren't paying attention. You were engaged in a conversation, and I walked up on it because I had walked off with the girls and then the schoolmate and his mother, and we were walking around getting candy, and then we walked up. No, that's not true. Where was I? Because when I walked up, the conversation was already taking place.
Yeah, I don't know, but it was just, so look, and I'm gonna show y'all these pictures, like a picture.
No, you can't show that man on here.
Why?
You can't show that man on here.
Those are my kids in that picture. I can show the picture.
Don't show that man on here. Just tell the story. The picture doesn't even matter. Just tell the story.
So the man walked up and he was like, he was from Colombia.
Not Colombia. Not Colombia. Colombia.
Colombia.
Colombia.
Where they make all the cocaine at. What? That is where it comes from. That's where Pablo Escobar was from, Colombia. Anyway, he said he wanted to take a picture with my girls because they were dressed like Encanto.
Which is not bad.
I just feel like it was weird, y'all. Am I tripping? Y'all gotta, for real, y'all gotta tell me, like, am I tripping?
I get it because they are young adolescent girls and he's an adult man, but I just try not to always think the worst of people. Like, people are not always out to do bad, or people don't always have ill intent. It could have just been as innocent as, I'm a person of Latino descent. This movie is big for my culture. These little girls are dressed up. He just got excited. He was just happy to see that. He wanted to take a picture. Maybe he has little sisters or kids and he wanted to show them.
Yeah. And see, I ain't thinking about it like that. Like, y'all,
you just think everybody's a pervert.
My mind always goes left. There's so many pedophiles in this world. There's so many people doing child porn. You know what I'm saying? Just little weird stuff, man. So it's just like, when I think about situations like this, I try to put myself in the shoes of the person. Gregory Bernard Kirk would never walk up to a person and be like we seen two little boys dressed as Vikings. I wouldn't be like, hey, I love Vikings. Can I take a picture with your two sons? Like, I just feel like that was weird to me. Like, now I did tell the dad of the parent of the Viking boys, I was like, I like your kids' costumes. And he was like, cool, cool. So then I told the little boys, like, hey, y'all look really cool. But I just think in today's society, and I mean, he did approach and ask, could he take the picture? But like, I just kind of wish that I was more involved in that situation, because I would have been like, hold up, partner. You could tell them they look good. You could tell them you like their costumes, but we ain't taking no pictures, bro. So then I'm looking at the pictures and I'm trying to see where his hands were while he has his hands wrapped around my daughter's. Like, come on, man. That's weird.
I am not crazy.
We were all there. There was a bunch of adults around and your kids are covered by the blood.
Pedophilia is real. Okay?
Your kids are covered by the blood.
They are. Today is Halloween.
Who are you dressed up as?
Brave and Wishes dad. Like you said earlier, your Brave and Wishes mom. You gonna put that wig on for me tonight?
So you can snatch it off? Look, why? When we were out, a lady was telling Brave, girl, let me have that wig after after, because you're not gonna wear it anymore. And then she was like, oh yeah, and she could give Wishes wig to her grandma.
Yo.
Don't play with my baby like that. That was not a grandma wig.
I need to start really recording people, but like, I just be feeling like some people.
I mean, you can't just record people.
And then Aries doesn't like that. She always be like, you can't just stick to, just like,
if I'm out in public and I see somebody with a camera and they put their camera on me, I'm going to be annoyed. Do not record me. I don't know what you're doing with that. Don't record me. You can't just do that.
Exactly, but it's not the same for, oh, well, that dude don't have the, did he take the pic? Did he get some of the pictures?
Greg, let it go. You're not posting the picture.
Does he have copies of the picture?
Yes.
Weird. You see what I'm saying?
He gave me his phone to take the pictures.
Lord have mercy.
Man, he was a nice guy.
I wish I could show y'all this picture.
I didn't really talk to him. Your mom and Kristen talked to him, so I don't really know like what his vibe or state of mind was. But they got sense. They would have known if something was off with him. They would have said no.
Anyway, you see, she don't want me to post a picture of him, so that's how she be. That's how she is when we're in public. Don't just put the camera on them. You don't know if they want to be on camera, so now it has me like self-conscious.
You should be
consciously thinking about if I should stick a camera in somebody's face, because a lot of people said stuff to us, like the lady with the wigs. Then this other lady came up to Wish and was just like, oh my God, you're like full of magic, you're giving me life and all of this, and I wanted to record it, but I didn't record it. Then you can't
capture everything.
Then we seen this little black and Asian baby like dancing, and Aries was like laughing, smiling with the baby. But I didn't want to put that couple and their baby on YouTube without them giving me permission to.
Is it okay for somebody to just record your children and then put it out on the internet who you don't know?
No, they got to sign a release.
Do you have a release? Do you walk around with releases for people to sign?
Aries has been going back and forth about her hair. She loves her hair like this, but she doesn't want to lose her curl pattern. She prefers her hair like this over...
I've probably said that on here before. I prefer my hair straight. I love my curls though. I don't want to lose them. Like I still want them. But I feel like this is me. I just feel like this is me. When I have my hair curly, it feels like feels like a costume, like I'm somebody else. Like it feels like a wig, like it's not me. Even after 2 years of natural hair.
I just realized I love the curly hair. I prefer the curly hair over the bone straight hair, but
You always say I have a long face.
No, I'm not talking about that.
That's what you said.
I told Aries her face looked like a Bubba Chevy. Anyway, I like this. I like this better than the straight hair. Like I like dimension. Like you went to Juanita's bump and curl and she bumped it up for you. You know what I'm saying? And it just looks good. I feel like you look fine.
Well, thank you.
You look fine.
Thank you.
Vidal Sassoon, baby. That's white people shampoo, huh?
I've never used it.
Do y'all know, and not to make it like a race thing, but I never really knew before being with you that there was like shampoo that is for like black hair and like shampoo that is for white hair. Forever, I always wash my hair with herbal essence. That is not made for the texture of black people's hair.
I mean, yeah, it's just all about catering to your texture. And I mean, they don't have the same texture that we have.
Yeah.
I've never used herbal essences. It just seemed like it's like cheap shampoo. It don't be like, I've never used that.
I don't know.
You can't get herbal essences at the beauty supply. I get my stuff from the beauty supply.
Yeah, so now I be using all type of stuff that just really be unlocking. Y'all see these? Y'all see these curls? It'd be like to enhance curls, or you see what I'm saying? Like you've helped me in that department.
Yeah, and our products have to have more moisture because of the kinks and curls in our hair. Like our hair tends to need more moisture.
Yeah.
Like that's why we don't wash our hair every day like they do.
You know what? Sometimes I just stopped doing that, like washing because I was like drying my hair.
You're crazy. I don't understand why you would do that. What are you doing? You don't even wash your butt every day. Why would you wash your hair every day?
Oh my God. Yes, I do.
Just play it.
But that made me think about the question that you said earlier when you were watching Married to Medicine. Like, do you think African Americans should have an African American doctor? I read something that says breast cancer happens to black women down south more than it happens to like Latina women or white. You know what I'm saying? So like, to me, if you were going to a European doctor, she might understand breast cancer, but she might not understand the nuances of how it affects the black community, like how an African American doctor would understand that.
She's not gonna to tell you to take the precautions that you probably should.
Maybe. We need a black pediatrician for my babies. If y'all know one in the Atlanta area.
We like our pediatrician,
yeah,
but
we
I
love
just,
him.
I
He's
just
cool.
feel like
they asked the question like, do you think your doctor has ever kind of like shot down a symptom because he doesn't understand it?
Right.
I don't know though. I feel like our pediatrician has been dope. We've been going to him for 2 babies.
Yeah.
Christmas is coming up. I don't know what I want.
That's helpful for me.
Yeah, I don't know what I want.
I don't either. I mean, I know that there are things that I want, but I can't say that there's one thing that I'm like, this is what I want for Christmas. There's always something that I want because I just like stuff.
Yeah, I do too. I like clothes and I like sneakers. But like, I haven't really been in the feeling like dressing up looking nice mood.
Really?
No.
Yeah.
No.
I get it. You see what I have on. I wish I could have 50 of these. But then again, we live in Atlanta, and obviously we're not getting a real winter this year because tomorrow's November and it's 75 degrees outside.
It doesn't make sense. Usually like around Halloween, it's always that begins the coldness in Atlanta. It is hot, y'all.
Not today.
Like, I probably shouldn't even have on this hoodie.
I'm sweating.
It would be 78 degrees next Monday and Tuesday. That is almost 80 in November. It will be November 8th. That is insane.
Every year, I just hope and wish we'll get a white Christmas. And it's obviously never going to happen. Not as long as we live here.
Man, the last time it snowed was in like 2018.
Brave was...
Like one.
Yeah.
We have pictures of her in the snow.
She didn't even know what the snow was. She looked up. My baby was so confused. She was like, what is this sorcery?
Yeah. Wish has never even seen the snow.
Nope.
Never even experienced it, ever. And every year, I'd be like, is it gonna snow? Is it gonna snow? And I feel like I need to stop doing that because I always get let down. Georgia always lets me down.
You know where we could spend Christmas if you want some snow. You know.
That's bad. I love Indiana.
You really don't. It's okay. I know that you don't.
I like being with her people. Indiana boring.
I mean, yeah. I just like seeing my family there. I mean, there's nothing
It ain't really nothing to
in
do.
the town where they live. You have to go to Indianapolis.
Yeah, man, Indiana is boring.
But you're boring. What do you do?
I like to go, when I have money, I like to do things.
All you like to do is go to restaurants.
No, I don't. I like to go out too. I like to go go-karting. I like to go to museums.
Okay.
I like to go to the movies.
We went go-karting in Indiana, so what you talking about?
Okay, I'm saying. But it wasn't as good as
No, here was better.
Andretti's.
But it was still cool.
Andretti's is dope. I feel like I couldn't even win. I was in like last place. Like,
Yeah.
that joint was dumb. So you don't know what you want?
No, not really. No. No. There are things, but not like, not like all I want for Christmas are my 2 front teeth. Not like that one thing.
I still want 100,000 followers on YouTube. And my plaque.
Put that on your wish list.
I did.
Tell Santa. Did you tell Santa?
East Atlanta Santa.
Are we gonna go to Greenbrier Mall and see the Black Santa?
We can.
Our girls have only seen Caucasian Santas. I feel like they need to see a Black Santa. So we either gotta go to South DeKalb.
They actually did see a Black
West
Santa.
End.
My dad
Oh.
was Black Santa 1 year.
They knew he wasn't Santa.
Man, it's so funny because Brave didn't know who it was. Wish was younger. She was like, that's Papa. Man, why Instagram be playing with my followers, y'all? This morning I woke up and we had 4,020 followers on Instagram. And then like 30 minutes later, that junk was all the way down to 3,950. How would it just drop that quick? Now it's back up to 3,999. Why they want to do me like that?
Why are you so obsessed with it? Stop staring at it. Like, who does that? Who looks at their Instagram followers every 5 minutes to see if it's going up or down? You're so obsessive.
I was looking at it because that drastic fall, I was like, okay, something has to be wrong. Something has to be wrong.
You care entirely too much.
I'm trying to grow.
Do you not pay attention in church? I feel like...
What?
Do you not pay attention?
Yes.
Are you really listening and like taking it in and like...
Yes.
So why are you so obsessed with those numbers that you know don't matter? Have no bearing on your soul, on your salvation. Why do you care? When you get to the pearly gates, is Jesus gonna ask you, Greg, how many followers did you have on Instagram? Oh, you only had 3,999? Sorry, brother. No entry. You think he gonna say that?
It's only because I'm trying to get to a place to where we can get sponsorships.
I understand.
And elevate.
I
So it's really like if a person had a business and they're selling cakes and every day they come to their business, they start their business, they got 25 cakes. And then they look every day and they still got 25 cakes. Like, now I ain't sold one cake. It's the same premise. I'm trying to move up and I see it moving down. Make it make sense.
Okay, maybe right now it's not cake season. Maybe in a month or so it'll be a season where it's a whole bunch of people's birthdays and everybody will be buying cake. Then you won't have enough cakes to give. It's not cake season.
Touche. Touche, baby. I can't believe you just eat that like that.
I love it so much. I feel like I'm gonna eat the entire container.
It's so nasty.
And Brave and Wish are gonna be upset because they told me that I have to share. And they know how I feel about sharing.
It's so nasty. I can't even taste this. No. No, I don't want it.
It's so good.
It's so nasty.
I used to eat cookie dough, raw cookie dough as a kid. And they say you're not supposed to, but I didn't die. I didn't die. So this is even better. It specifically says do not bake.
I would never eat something that says do not consume. Like, you got to be special.
I never thought about it like that.
That's just like antifreeze says do not drink.
Okay, like when you're like baking brownies or a cake or something, you like lick the spoon. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed, that's still raw. You're not supposed to consume that.
And they always say don't do it. They always say, I mean, I think your parents will let you like stick your finger in there, but like you're like, you eat it. You're like eating it.
Well, this is okay.
Yeah, no, I'm saying the other stuff that said do not eat.
But what's so bad about it? What's in it that can hurt you?
You're not supposed to eat raw flour.
For real?
Yeah, no. You could get sick.
I didn't know that.
The antifreeze says do not drink it. You gonna take a sip?
I don't have nothing for that. But antifreeze is not food.
Yeah.
Okay, cookie dough is food.
Yeah. That was an extreme example.
Yeah, you're extreme. You're an extreme person. Oh, I know what I want for Christmas.
What?
I want a whole bunch of cute little new tumblers for my coffee.
We don't buy people cups for I would never just buy. That would be like,
even if I asked for it,
it would be like a,
I'm asking.
it would be like a stocking stuffer.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I'll buy you some cups. I bought you that cup. Well, actually, she bought it because I wasn't working when we purchased it.
We were in line because you know when you're at TJ Maxx and Marshalls and you got to go through the whole line.
I thought that was at Walmart.
No, the other one is from Walmart.
Okay. So I didn't buy that one. I picked the one from Walmart.
But I picked this up and I said, "Ooh, it's pretty," and you said, "Get it."
I try to make all her dreams come true.
I'll just see something that I like and I'll say, "Oh, I like this," and he'll say, "Get it," and I get it.
I try to make her dreams come true, and she tries to A-Town stomp on my dreams. Don't you? You ain't got nothing for that?
I ain't got nothing for that. Do you know how to A-Town stomp?
Mm-mm.
Do you know how to shoulder lean?
Mm-mm.
Do you know how to bankhead bounce? You don't. No, you don't.
I don't know how to do anything. I'm not a dancer.
I'm not either, but I know how to move to music.
Alleged.
It's not alleged. You have seen it. That's one thing that I always wish. Like, I envy people who can dance.
For real?
And in my mind, I feel like, Aries, you can do that if you really tried. You could do it. And then I try, and I really can't do it. I'm not coordinated enough. Then I'm like tall and lanky. I just look goofy.
I feel like I can two-step, but then like as soon as they say like move with it, or like it's like my brain doesn't like match what my body is trying to do. It's like the signal is not connecting. For real, because like on the dancing game, I'll be able to like do something if I'm standing still, but then if you start like...
If you're standing still, you're not dancing.
No, but I'm saying like if you're like standing like this, doing this, but then if it says like take 2 steps that way and continue to do, it's like I can't do both things at the same time.
You can't walk and chew gum.
It's impossible. I can't do it. I just seen it the other day. I was
Girl,
like,
I be trying.
I feel so dumb. Y'all, our house is a mess because Aries took out all the Christmas stuff.
It's not a mess. It's just there's stuff everywhere where it shouldn't be.
So she asked me to take her to Home Goods so she could go max out her credit card and spend up.
Did I say max it? So are
No,
you
I'm
giving
just
me
playing.
permission to max it out?
No.
Is that what you're saying?
She wants to buy more.
I don't need it. I don't need it.
But she wants.
I don't need it. But I want it. It's going to make me happy.
She asked me to take her. And
Are you going to comply?
Yeah. Brave and Wish are spending the night at my mama's house this weekend. So we are going to go to Home Goods and then we're going to go out on a date.
I think Home Goods is the date.
I got to date my wife, y'all. I got to date her.
Why are you saying it like that?
Because I got to date
Like
you.
it's like I have to take the trash out.
What?
I have to wash the dishes.
I think I should be retired by now, living off Social Security. I've been dating you.
You really haven't.
For 12 years.
I can count on both hands how many times you've taken me out.
You know you lying.
In the 27 years that we've been
together.
together.
You know you lying. I take you out all the time.
You used to. Then I had your kids and you just forgot about me.
Oh my God. Y'all, it's been real.
It's been fun.
We love y'all. We hope you enjoy these little... You know what Julie called them? She said, Pickup Line Chronicles. PLC, baby.
That might stick.
We
Throw some other stuff out there. That might stick, though.
We hitting y'all with these little PLCs, so y'all make sure y'all throw a like on this video.
Subscribe. I haven't said that in so long. Subscribe for the good vibe.
Always a good vibe.
Always. Can you feel it? Can you feel it?
All right, y'all, we'll get at you because the man is coming up to ask us for our daughter's number. So, peace.
We are a part of the Good Vibe Nation.